By the authority vested in me as President by the Constitution and the laws of the United States of America, I, George W. Bush, President of the United States of America, find that the grave acts of terrorism and threats of terrorism committed by foreign terrorists, including the terrorist attacks in New York, Pennsylvania, and the Pentagon committed on September 11, 2001, and the continuing immediate threats of further attacks on the United States nationals or the United States constitute an unusual and extraordinary threat to the national security, foreign policy, and economy of the United States, and in furtherance of my proclamation of September 14, 2001, declaration of national emergency by reasons of certain terrorist attacks, hereby declaring national emergency to deal with that threat.
We are living in a country without hope. Our government is corrupt. The government officials aren't very loyal to their country. They control the majority of the drug dealers around them. They have agreements with the main cartels, killing their own people, making this country a country to fear. We officially have become our own terrorists, so much so that our citizens are crossing the border back to Mexico for the so-called Mexican dream. Now let's go back 250 years from now, before Donald Trump was murdered for killing the American dream. Everything about America attracted foreigners, to the extent that President Bush established foreign policies that controlled people that threatened us to come into our nation. Our citizens are now coping with unnecessary struggles to live a better life. Diseases are created to end the lives of hardworking civilians living in extreme poverty and fear of being deported. Violence has become one of our main concerns. As a president of this nation, I, Michelle A. Diaz, must address with the same fear of losing my life, just like the life of our citizens. I want to end this Holocaust for the safety now and for the safety of tomorrow, and bring back our citizens to a state of union and make America the melting pot. Because we all bleed the same blood, under this same nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And remember, together we can do this.
Con los terroristas.
So in 250 years from now, do you think terrorist attacks like 9/11 and the Boston Marathon, do you think they will be more preventable, or do you think they will still be unpredictable as they are now?
I think unpredictable, because with technology and improvements, I think that's going to be okay. But also, the ones that are doing the badness are still, they're going to have more information, more ways to get around it.
Yeah.
The government is greedy, like all they do is want money, and like they don't care about really what the people do, they just care about money.
I believe that we will be more corrupt, mostly because of the greediness that is already set upon, and throughout the years we have been becoming a lot more unstable in the way that we live, the way that we treat immigrants, and the way that the society is.
Okay, thank you. And do you think in 250 years from now that our government will be more controlled and stable, or do you think over time it will become very corrupt?
I think 250 years from now it will be more controlled and stable and less corrupt, because I think there will be more checks and balances, particularly with things that are going on now may affect some tighter control that will make things better later. Also, I think as technology evolves, it's going to be harder and harder for people to hide things like corruption because of the media and other things. There's pretty much, I think, will become a day where there's no such thing as a secret. So I think we'll see less corruption in the future.
Okay, thank you.
make a big noise playing in the street. Gonna be a big man someday. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace. Kicking your can all over the place, singing, we will